Hi students, good morning to all. So we were dealing with the progressions, arithmetic progression as well as geometric progression, and we were dealing with the arithmetic progression, the general term of AP as well as the calculations, the different applications we have seen last class. Okay, so we are continuing with the arithmetic progression today also. And today we will be dealing with the sum of n terms of an AP. Sum of n terms of an AP. You know what is an AP? AP means there will be a common difference between two preceding numbers. Between two numbers there will be a common difference, that is known as an AP, arithmetic progression. And we have seen how to calculate the first term, how to calculate the common difference, as well as how can we calculate the nth term. So we were going through that formulae and the applications we have seen. If the nth term is given, we can calculate A. If the nth term is given, we can calculate the number of terms if other terms are given. The unknown, only one unknown quantity, how can we find out? Or two unknown quantities we were calculating by solving simultaneously. So today we are going to deal with the sum of n terms. As the term indicates, you know what is sum. Sum means if we are having a 100 terms or 90 terms or 95 terms, a number of terms are given in the series and you have to calculate. Suppose you are having an AP 1, then 5, 5, 9, 13, etc. There is an AP given and the series is going, and you have to calculate the sum of all these terms given in the series. Sum of all these terms given in this series. Suppose this series, you have to calculate the sum of 80 terms, and it is not easy to write all 80 terms here and then calculate by 1 plus 5 plus 9 plus 13 plus etc. It will take time. We can calculate, but it will take a lot of time to calculate adding. Suppose if it is a 3-digit number or 4-digit number, it will take more time, right? So to avoid that, we are having again formulae. Okay, so the next formula we are going to see is sum of n terms of an AP, and it is given by the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. I think you are familiar with what is n, what is a, and what is d. Last class we have seen. So today we are going to see the sum of n terms, and the formula is given by Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Or suppose in the series the last term is given. You know what is last term? It was indicating by the letter L. So if the last term is given in the series, we were dealing or we were calculating L by another formula. L is An is we were calculating, and if An is given, you can calculate the sum by using the last term. So if L is given, then Sn will be equal to n by 2 into a plus L. You know how this formula came? L means a plus n minus 1 into d. Right? So this 2a we will split. 2a we will split as a plus n minus 1 into d. And a plus n minus 1 into d is our nth term, last term. So instead of a plus n minus 1 into d, you can write L. So the formula in the short form, or if the last term is given, we can apply this formula to calculate the sum n by 2 into a plus L. Okay, now this same question, the series I have written 1, 5, 9, 13 etc. You know A is 1, D is 4. A is 1 and D is 4. Now, if you have to calculate, suppose this series you have to calculate the sum up to 80 terms. up to 80 terms, you have to calculate the sum. How will you calculate? N is 80. So S80, here the last term is not given. So we cannot take this formula. Either you have to take the last term, then only we can apply this formula. Or directly we can substitute it in the direct formula. So S80 will be equal to 80 upon 2. N is 80. 80 upon 2. A is 1. And 80 minus 1 into D. D is getting us 4. Okay. So that is getting 40 into 2 plus 79 into 4. 2 plus 79 into 4. So 40 into 79 into 4. 316. So you are getting 40 into 318 and you can calculate this value. 40 into 318. So this will be the sum of 80 terms of this series. Did you understand the calculation? Here also we are having many applications. L we have to calculate, or if sum is given, you have to calculate the n, like that, because we are having n is there, a is there, d is there. Okay, any of this unknown quantity you have to calculate. Then also we will apply the formula, and the other side the value is given, then we will substitute and you can find out the unknown quantity. Or two cases sum given in the same series, the sum of 80 terms is given as well as the sum of 40 terms given. Then we will substitute in both the formula, and there will be two unknown quantities A and D. Then you can calculate A and D also by solving simultaneously. Got it? So the term AP, that means there will be a common difference in the series. Okay, a particular fixed number will be there adding with the previous number, right? So that type of series is known as AP, and the first term is denoted by the letter A and the common difference is denoted by the letter D, such that if you are having a series, we can calculate the sum of n terms of the series by taking the formula Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, where n will be the number of terms, a will be the first term and d will be the common difference. Or if the last term is given in the series, then we can apply the sum by taking the formula n by 2 into a plus n. Okay, so take your copy and write down the sum of n terms of an AP. Heading: sum of n terms of an AP, and the formula write down Sn equal to, or if last term is given, then we will apply n by 2 into a plus n. Note down both the formula. Sum of n terms of an AP. Not done by taking both the formula. Okay. Sum of n terms of an AP. Alright, now we are moving to the next exercise, exercise 9.3. Okay, note that down. So exercise 9.3 we are going to see. Okay. If you are taking out question number 1, 2, 7, 12, etc. up to 10 terms. Question number 1, first part, find the sum of 2, 7, 12, etc. You have to find the sum of 10 terms. CC. Okay. What is A? A is 2 and D will be 7 minus 2, that is 5. So A you are getting as 2. D will be 7 minus 2, that is 5, and N equal to 10. So we got all these three terms. L is unknown. So we will go for S10 by taking 10 by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. Okay, those are having confusion. I am noting down the formula here once. Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. And substituting, because wherever you are writing the formula directly, no use, you won't get any mark. The first mark is for substituting in the values in the formula. So that is our formula, and we are substituting the values. N by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. As we have already a, d and n values, we will substitute it in the formula. And simplifying, you are getting 5, 4 plus 9 into 5. You know what is 9 into 5? 45. So 5, 4 plus 45. So you are getting 5 into 49. And the answer is 245. Right? 245. Try now. Sum of 10 terms. 245. $245. Then question number 2, second part. Take question number 2, second part. There you can see, students, if you are having the last term, even then we need n value, because last term given our formula is Sn equal to n by 2 into a plus n. Both the cases we need n value. If you are not having n value, we can't do anything. So if n is not given, first of all you have to calculate n. Okay, then only we can find the sum of n terms. So question number 2, if you are taking question number 2, second part, the question is given as minus 5 plus minus 8 plus minus 11 plus etc. up to you have to calculate the term up to minus 230. That means the number of terms we don't know. L is given, but we are not having the value of n. So first of all you have to calculate the value of n by substituting our last class formula, an value. An is given as minus 230. An is given as minus 230. So an is minus 230. From here you have to calculate n first. And a is given as minus 5. Right? And d will be minus 8. Minus 5 will be plus 5. So d will be getting us minus 3. D will be getting us minus 3. You are substituting this value and calculating the value of n first. That is minus 5 plus, are you remembering that formula? A plus n minus 1 into d. So minus 5 plus n minus 1 into minus 3 is equal to minus 230. And n minus 1 into minus 3 is equal to minus 230 plus 5. You will get a minus 225. So n minus 1 is equal to minus 225 divided by minus 3. What will you get? 75. Yeah. N we got as 75. Right? Now any of the formula you can apply, because n we got a and d are known, so you can substitute it in the first formula, or n we got a as well as l we are having, right? So any of the formula you can substitute and then you can calculate the sum. So calculate n we got as 75. Sorry, n minus 1 is 75. No, n minus 1 is equal to 75, implies n will be 76. Here n minus 1 we have calculated. So n we are getting as 76. So any of the formula you apply and calculate the sum. That means we need the sum of 76 terms. Sum of 76 terms. So yes, 76 is equal to any of the formula. I am going to substitute it in the second formula. 76 upon 2, a plus minus 5 plus minus 230. L is minus 230. Right? So you are getting yes, 76 is equal to 38 into minus 235. No? Minus 235, and you will get a sum in terms of minus. Multiply 235 into 38 and calculate the value, the sum. Write down. Calculate the sum. Okay? Alright, got it now? That multiplication you can do. Right. In an AP, A is given. Question number 3, I think you can do. Do it as homework, question number 3. And we are going to solve question number 4. The first term of an AP is 5. Last term is 45. Sum is 400. Find the number of terms and the common difference. Number of terms are unknown as well as common difference is also unknown. Calculate. Okay. So to calculate that, what are given? What are the terms given? The terms given is question number 4, first part. A is given as 5. L is 45. L is 45 and sum of n terms. Sn equal to 400. Right? Sn equal to 400. N is unknown as well as D is unknown. Both the cases, both are unknown. Right? N is unknown as well as D is unknown. So if you are substituting Sn formula, Sn equal to 400 given. Right? That means n by 2 into 5 plus 45. N by 2 into 5 plus 45 is equal to 400. Right? And n by 2, 5 plus 45 is 50. N by 2 will be equal to 400 divided by 50 because 5 plus 45, 50 is a multiplied term, comes here, dividing. So n by 2 equal to 8 implies n we are getting as 16. N we got as 16. So if we got n, right, you are having again two formula. First one, or you are having another formula, the last term, an. An is given as 45. An is given as 45 means you can substitute there. An is given as 45 and we got n as 16. So a plus 16 minus 1 into d is equal to 45. An is 45 implies that a 16 is 45. Right? And A16 we are calculating by A plus n minus 1 into D. N is 16 and A is 5. So 5 plus 15D equal to 45. 5 plus 16 minus 1. Right? 16 minus 1 is 15. 15D equal to 45. And you are getting 15D equal to 45 by 5. Sorry, 45 minus 5. Here it is plus. So you are getting 15D equal to 40. Therefore, D will be equal to 40 upon 15. What will you get? D equal to 40 upon 15 means 8 upon 3. So D we are getting as 8 upon 3. So we got a number of terms n as 16 and D as 8 upon 3. Note down. Okay children, question number 4, second part. The sum of first 15 terms of an AP is 750. First term is 15. Find the 20th term. Sum of first 15 terms. N is given as 15. S15 is given as 750. A is given as 15. You can calculate it. So do as homework. Okay. Now take out question number 6. Question number 6. Left out questions you have to do as homework. All left out questions. Okay. Question number 6. It is given solve for x. 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus etc. The last term is given as x. And the sum of these all terms is equal to 287. Sum of all these terms equal to 287. You have to find the value of x. Two terms are unknown. Last term L is unknown, x given, as well as number of terms are also unknown. And if you are taking out in terms of both, that means here A is 1, D is 3, L equal to x and Sn equal to 287. These are the concepts given. Right? You can take out the two formulae. Which are the two formulae? That is A plus n minus 1 into D. That is our last term. An. That is given as x. That means 1 plus n minus 1 into 3. 1 plus n minus 1 into 3 is equal to x. 1 plus n minus 1 into 3 equal to x. Therefore, you can take therefore or you leave it there and you can take out Sn as 287. Sn as 287. That is n by 2 into a plus x. N by 2 into a plus x. A plus L, no, L is given as x is equal to 287. And what is the value of x we are getting from 1? The value of x we are getting as 1 plus n minus 1 into 3. That you can substitute here. Right? So n by 2 into a is 1. 1 plus n minus 1 into 3 is equal to 287. From equation 1 you are getting. Right? So you are going to solve it. N by 2 into 2 plus 3n minus 3. If you are opening the bracket is equal to 287. Right? From here, can you calculate n? You can calculate n. This 2 will be going over there. So you will get n into 3n minus 1. n into 3n minus 1, because 2 minus 3 will be minus 1. So n into 3n minus 1 is equal to 287 into 2. And you will get 3n square minus n minus 574 equal to 0. Now what to do? You have to factorize it. How will you factorize? That is 574 into 3. 1722. You have to find out the two numbers. Sum is minus 1 and product is 1722. Minus 1722. Okay? $289 no 17. Three want to go, 3 will not go, 4 will not go. Factorize it and find the two numbers there. Factorize and find the two numbers. Factorize then and find the two numbers, or you can use that minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. That also you can factorize it, no problem. So find out the two numbers there. Sum is getting us 574 into 3 will be the product. Will go with the 7, no? 41. So you are getting, if it go with the 7, you are getting two numbers 41 and 42. Can you see the factorization, or you factorize it? Okay, you factorize it. The sum is minus 1 and product is 1722. 3 into 574. 1722. And you are getting the two numbers 42 and 41. So you can split it. 3n square minus 42n plus 41n minus 574 equal to 0. Right? And if you are taking out the 3n as common, n minus 14 plus 41 into n minus 14. And after factorization you are getting n minus 14 into 3n plus 41 equal to 0. And if you are equating this into 0, you are having n number of terms cannot be negative. Number of terms cannot be negative, so we can avoid this. N cannot be negative, n cannot be fractional, as I have told you in the last class. So equating it into 0, you are getting n equal to 14. Right? Question not yet over. We have to solve for x. We have to find the value of x. Right? And n we got as 14. N cannot be negative. N cannot be negative, that you can mention there. N cannot be negative. So n we are getting as 14. And substituting n equal to 14 in equation 1. Substituting n equal to 14 in equation 1. You will get x equal to 1 plus 14 minus 1 into 3. 13 3s are 39. 39 plus 1. 40. So you are getting the value of x as 40. Right? Solve it. x equal to 40. Solve it. Now you can see the factorization there, no? Factorization you can see. This is our factorization for finding the two numbers 41 and 42. And these two factorization we are getting the numbers 42 and 41, right? And then this term, if you are equating or 3n plus 41 equal to 0, and then you can write n cannot be negative, therefore n we are taking as 14. n14 comes afterwards, you write down here, substituting n equal to 14 in equation 1, you are getting the value of x as 40. Okay children, okay, question number 6 over. Now you can take out question number 8. Question number 8. Okay, find the sum of first 22 terms of an AP in which D is 7 and A22 is 149. Question number 8. Find the sum of hope you have completed. Find the sum of 22 terms. Yes, 22 you have to calculate. And given D is 7, A22 is 149. So what is unknown? Our first term is unknown. Our first term is unknown in question number 8. Right? Okay. Right. How will you find out? We will substitute in the end term formula. A is unknown, D is given, and the end value is given. Last term is given. So you will substitute, because A is required in any of the formula. A is required. So you will substitute A plus n minus 1 into D is equal to 149. A. That is A plus 21 into 7 is equal to 149. Right? That is A plus 147 equal to 149 implies A is getting as 2. We got A as 2. And you have to calculate S22. You can substitute it in the second formula because L is given. Therefore, S22 is equal to n by 2 into A plus L. Substituting 22 by 2 into 2 plus 149. Find out. 22 by 2 into 2 plus 149. Simplify and find the value. Multiply and find the value of S22. 150 into 10, 1500 plus 151, 1661 you will get, 1661. You can multiply and you will get the answer 1661. How did you get 1661? 150 into 10, 1500. Then you have to add that. Or 151 into 10, 1510. Then add 151 with that. 1510 plus 151. You will get 1661. question number 8 over, then you can question number 11. Take out question number 11. If the sum of first 6 terms of an AP is 36, question number 11. Yes, 6 is given as 36. Sum of first 6 terms is 36 and the sum of first 16 terms, yes, 16 is equal to 256. So two sums are given. Sum of 6 terms given as 36 and sum of 16 terms is given as 256. What you have to calculate? You have to calculate the sum of first 10 terms. For calculating the sum of first 10 terms, it is by subtracting. You will not get by mind if you are doing. As 16 is given 16 terms, so sum is given as 256 and 6 terms sum is given as 36. So by directly subtracting S16 minus S6, you will get S10. That's wrong. Here A, D is unknown. N is given. A and D are unknown. What to do? A and D both are unknown. What to do? We will substitute it in the formula and you will get two equations. By using that two equations, you will find the value of A and D. That is 6 by 2 into 2A plus 5D equal to 36. Right? So you are getting 2A plus 5D equal to 36 divided by 3. 6 divided by 2 is 3 and 3 going there, it will be dividing. So you are getting the first equation 2A plus 5D equal to 12. Are you getting? Yes. Similarly, 16 by 2 into 2A plus 15D equal to 256. Clear? That is 2A plus 15D you are getting as 256 divided by 8. And you are getting 2A plus 15D equal to 32. So we got two equations. 2A plus 15D equal to 32. If you are subtracting 2 minus 1. A will cancel. So 2 minus 1 if you are doing, you will get 10D equal to 20 implies D equal to 2. 10D equal to 20. So you are getting D equal to 2. If you got D equal to 2, substituting it in equation 1, we are getting 2A plus 10 equal to 12, right? Then 2A equal to 2, A will be equal to 1. So we got the value of A as 1 and D as 2. Now what we have to do? We have to calculate the sum of first 10 terms. Therefore, S10, sum of 10 terms. S10 will be equal to 10 by 2 into 2A plus 10 minus 1, 9D. Okay? That is 5 into 18 plus 2, 20. Right? You are getting the sum of 10 terms as 100. Sum of 10 terms as 100. Note down. Okay children. Question number 11 over, no? Question number 11 over. Question number 11 over. Now take out to question number 14. In an AP, the sum of its first n terms, Sn, is given. Okay? Question number 14. Sn is given as, what is Sn? 6n minus n square. Sn is given as 6n minus n square. If you are substituting n as 1, you will get S1 as 6 into 1 minus 1. 1 square is 1. So you will get 5. Right? And S2 we will get 6 into 2 minus 2 square. So 12 minus 4, you are getting 8. Right? And S3 if you are taking, you are getting 6 into 3 minus 3 square. That is 6 3s are 18, 18 minus 9. You are getting, right? 9. It does not imply that your first term is correct, but your second term is not 8. Sum of two terms is given as 8. Okay, so this is not the A2. And you have to calculate A1, A2, A3, etc. by using this sum. You are having A equal to 5. Only one term, sum of one term. That means A. A is 5. And A1 plus A2 is equal to 8 implies A2 will be equal to, what will you get? A2 will be equal to 8 minus 5. 3. A2 will be equal to 3. So, if you are taking A3 means A1 plus A2 plus A3 equal to 9. And among that you are having 5 plus 3 plus A3 equal to 9 means A3 will be equal to 1. And now you are getting the series 5, 3, 1, etc. Did you understand the difference? These are the sum of the values. S1 means the sum of first term. Only one term. So S1 and A1 will be same. But S2 and A2 won't be same. Why? S2 means A1 plus A2. A1 plus A2. A1 plus A2 is given as 8. And we are having A1 value 5. So you can calculate A2. And by calculating so, you are getting the series 5, 3, 1, etc. Now, question not yet over. You have to calculate the 25th term. How can you calculate the 25th term? 25th term is A25. Therefore, A25 will be equal to A plus, what is our A? 5 plus 24 into D. What will be your D here? Minus 2. So you will be getting 5 minus 48 minus 43. So A25 will be minus 43. No doubt. Minus 43. you got the difference of S and A. S is the sum, A are our A1, A2, A3 are our terms given in the sequence. Okay. Now we are going to solve. Children, question number 16. Find the sum of first 10 positive integers. Sum of positive natural numbers. We are having another formula. The formula sum of positive natural numbers is n into n plus 1 by 2. That is if you are simplifying here. Natural numbers means 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So A will be 1, D also will be 1. If you are substituting there, you will get the formula in the simplified form as n into n plus 1 by 2. Okay, and no need of learning that formula because we are having the formula here. You can substitute, no need of going for further formula. All formula if you are by hearting, finally you will be getting some confusion. So it's not compulsory. If you want, you can learn. It is not compulsory to learn, but you have to learn these two formula. By using that two formula, you can simplify. So question number 16 you can do as homework, and question number 17 first part. Question number 17 first part. Question number 17. What is the question given? Find the sum of all 2-digit natural numbers divisible by 4. All 2-digit natural numbers. 2-digit natural numbers is starting with 10. Right? But 10 is not divisible by 4. So 10, then 11, 12, 13, etc. These are our numbers. Among these numbers, the multiples of 4 required. Multiples of 4. So the first number you are getting will be 12. Then 16, 20, 24, etc. When it reaches to 100, 100 is a 3-digit number and 100 is divisible by 4. But we don't want 100. Before that the multiple of 4 will be 96. Multiple of 4 will be 96 is also divisible by 4. Right? So we got the series with the first term D as well as the last term. And you have to find the sum of all 2-digit numbers divisible by 4. N is unknown. N is unknown. So first of all you have to calculate N. N is given as 96. That is 12 plus n minus 1 into 4 equal to 96. N minus 1 into 4 you are getting as 96 minus 12. 84. So n minus 1 will be equal to 21. Right? And you are getting n equal to 22. Now you have to calculate the sum of 22 terms. Therefore, S22 is equal to 22 by 2. I am applying the second formula, A plus L. Right? Simplify. A plus L. Simplify and find the value of S22. 22 terms are there from 12 to 96, the multiples of 4. And then you can calculate 1080 plus 11. 1091. Ta-da. Plus 108, no, not 1080 plus 11, 1080 plus 108. What is the answer? $1188. You are getting 1188. Okay. I am going to solve one more question. Question number 17, third part. Question number 17, third part also I am going to solve. And the rest of the questions do as homework in this exercise. 9.3, the rest questions do as homework. Okay children. So 17, third part also going to solve. 17, third part. What is the question? Find the sum of all multiples of 9 lying between 300 and 700. Lying between 300 and 700. So, multiples of 9 you have to calculate. What will you do? You will divide 300 with 9. Right? If you are dividing 300 with 9, you are getting a remainder 3. You are getting a remainder 3. That means 3 we are having, and to get 9 we need 6 more. We are having 3 remainder. So to get a multiple of 9 we need 6. Number 6 more. So the first number will be, first number you are getting, that will be 306. Check out 306 whether it is divisible by 9. 3 9s are 27, remainder 3, 36, 4 9s are 36. So it is divisible 34 times. Okay, so the first number we got as 306. Similarly, you can calculate the last number, that is you will divide 700 by 9. Okay, 7 times 63, 70, 7 times 63 and 7 remaining. Remainder 7 comes means 700 minus 7 you have to do. 700 minus 7 will be 693. 693 is also divisible by 9. Did you understand the concept? To find the next number, these concepts you have studied in lower classes, right? To find the next number, we need one number after 300. So the remainder whatever comes plus the rest of the numbers you will add. The remainder already we are having 3. So we need 6 more to get 9. That is 6 more you will add with this number. You will get 306. Here we need less than 700, not more than, less than 700, which is a multiple of 9. So you will divide, you are getting a remainder 7. That 7 you have to subtract from 700. You are getting 693. So you are having the series with the first number 306. Then it is a multiple of 9, means you have to add 9. 315, 324, etc. Last number is 693. So we got the series 693. We got the series. Now what we have to find? Find the sum. To calculate the sum, the same thing. N is unknown. N is unknown. A is getting us 306. D is 9 and AN is 693. So you will calculate the value of 693 first. That is 306 plus value of N you will calculate first. 300 plus N minus 1 into 9 is equal to 693. That is N minus 1 into 9 will be equal to 693 minus 306. So N minus 1 will be 387 divided by 9, 43. Implies N we are getting as 44. N you are getting as 44. Now you have to calculate 44 terms of sum. Therefore, S44 will be equal to 44 by 2 into A plus L. 306 plus 693. Find out. $999 into 22. 20 you can take. Two one 978. Write down. Write down. Last question of this exercise, doing as classwork and the remaining do as homework. Remaining all questions do as homework. These are your rough work, okay. These concepts no need of showing. These are rough works to understand I have shown. Okay. That work anywhere you can do. We need the series only. The multiples of 9. The series only we require. That you have to find out. Okay, hope you have completed this one. And the remaining questions, remaining left out questions of exercise 9.3 do as homework, because few questions are only given in these exercises. Those who are having the old textbook, they can see more questions are given, but this year according to the syllabus the questions were reduced and the mentioned questions only in the new publications. In the new publications, this year's new textbook, whatever the questions given in the exercise, that all questions complete as homework. Okay, so we have seen one of the progression, which was the arithmetic progression. We are going to wind up today's session with this arithmetic progression we have seen. That means a progression which is having a fixed number adding with the previous term, or you are getting a common difference between the two consecutive numbers in the series. That is known as an arithmetic progression, and it is denoted by AP. It is always read as AP only. We are not going to mention a arithmetic progression in the wherever the questions comes. It is seeing as AP only. AP means arithmetic progression, and A is denoting as the first term, D is denoting as the common difference, and AN or L. AN and L are same only. AN is the last term. Last term is the value L. So AN calculation, we can calculate the value of L by taking the formula A plus N minus 1 into D. Or if you have to calculate the nth term from the last. From the last, if you have to calculate the nth term, we will go for another formula. What was that? A plus L minus 1 into D. L minus N minus 1 into D. L minus N minus 1 into D. That was the formula for calculating the nth term from the last. And today we were discussing with the sum of the terms. Sum of the series. if you have to calculate the sum of a big series, it's not easy to calculate. I have seen in some of the answer sheets, if we have to calculate 16 terms, 17 terms, children were writing all 16 terms, all consecutive terms and adding. Okay, anyway their answers are correct, but no need of going for such a long procedure. We are having a formula given. So if in the case of NAD we are having a formula Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, or if you are having the last term as well as n given, or if we can calculate n, we are applying the formula Sn equal to n by 2 into a plus n, right? And we were solving few questions related with the sum of the series, and we have seen, I think, different times. If the last term is unknown, you can calculate. If A is unknown, you can calculate. If D is unknown, you can calculate, as well as N is also unknown, you can calculate. Or if two terms are given unknown, then also two terms are given unknown means there will be two conditions given in the question, two sums or two nth terms given. By using that you were solving, and finally we were able to construct the sequence AP by using our criteria. And the sum of 2-digit numbers, 3-digit numbers which are a multiples of, okay, that also easy. Only the thing you have to listen that if it is given between 1000 to 8000. So you have to find the numbers, the first term and the last term of the series by calculating. That's your mind work or your rough work. There's no need of showing with the solution, that you can do with the rough section. And only you have to construct the series that you were constructing here and then solving. So these are the concepts we have seen throughout these 2 days. Okay, I think arithmetic progression is clear to you. If it is not clear, please go through the module, go through the video many times, because we are going to see one more series. Okay, and finally, if you didn't confirm the terms, if you are not thorough with the terms, what is going to happen? You will derive a new formula by using these two series. So that's why I am telling you have to be very thorough, very confirm with the terms, as well as there also we are having first term, last term, and the denoting terms are same only. The upcoming series GP that we will see the next class. Okay. So today I am going to wind up with these all terms up to the sum of nth terms of an AP and the related formulae. Okay, I think hope everything is clear to you, and solve the exercise. Practice the questions many times. If you are having some specimen copies, specimen books, or some other authors' textbooks are with you, you can go for reference and solve many times and make clear all these concepts. Then only you will be following me in the next class. Okay, I am finding that the number of viewers getting reduced. I think your interest is lagging from the beginning up to now. It is clear from the evaluation while we are doing. That's not good. We are not going to get the concepts again once the school reopens. So please make it clear and go through it, practice it. Everything should be perfect with you. Okay? Okay then, bye. See you in the next class. Thank you.